It is exactly 2 o'clock. So I'm going to start the party. And hopefully we're online and everybody's ready for us. So I'm going to thank everybody in the room and online for coming out to pitch day for 100K. It's always a great day to pitch. Gorgeous day outside. Wish we were out there instead of in here. But today we're going to hear from Sergey from CarDel and hopefully also from Marissa at Build IQ. We haven't seen Marissa yet, but hopefully she'll be here before it's her turn to pitch. So on average, we screen 15 or 20 companies for every company that gets approved to pitch and gets to stand in front of you here every other Wednesday. Before we get started, just a couple of things for anybody who might be new to the program, either here in the room or online. StartUpNV is Nevada's statewide nonprofit incubator and accelerator. We operate 7 free programs for entrepreneurs or founders, if you prefer, and 4 for-profit investment funds. Government grants and corporate sponsors support our nonprofit mission in the short term. And over the long term, we're supported by accelerator companies who donate a small amount of equity to the nonprofit, and from our investors who donate a significant percentage of their profits to the nonprofit. Now, we run Pitch Day for 100K fortnightly on Wednesdays, where companies pitch for the Q&A and for entry into our accelerator program. Now, that comes with an investment from FundNV, hence the Pitch Day for 100K. Now, we take the investment from FundNV. We ask our LPs to pile in on top of it when we invest. And all of that money that we raise is matched by the state's SSBCI program. So the investments are a little bit bigger than we advertise. Since 2021, our funds and the syndicate that operates next to the fund have completed 30 transactions in 20 companies, directly investing $9.4 million. Partners like GoEd and their SSBCI program and others have invested alongside us, making the total investment in those companies about $30 million. So that's an average of about $500,000 per company from our direct investments, or about $1.5 million if you include all the partner investing and everything else that goes on. And that's per company. So that's pretty impressive. Now, our $9.4 million direct investments are currently worth $27.3 million, which is a pretty good track record for investing since we've only been doing it since 2021. And we're projecting about $4 million of DPI, or that means the investors are getting some cash back, not all 9.4 million, but they'll get 4 million of it. And there's still a lot left on the table. Another 20 million is still left there making money. So hopefully by the time we get to the end of this, it's going to be worth a whole lot more than that. Now for the legal disclaimer, the founders pitching today are pitching for investment from our venture funds and our syndicate. They all comply with SEC and Nevada certified investor regulations. Now we invite everybody in the community to come out and attend for educational purposes, kind of like tuning into Shark Tank. Now, once again, to the investors, the founders today are pitching to the investors here, not to the general public. They're not doing a general pitch for public investment in their company. So our nonprofit would not be possible without financial help from the grants and the sponsors, including the City of Las Vegas, Clark County, the Governor's Office of Economic Development, the EDA, and the USDA. Thanks to all of them for their support. Just a couple of program notes before we get started. We're live on YouTube, and we're also recording this session. We create 2 recordings for each of our founders. One is a public recording that's just the pitch, no questions and answers. Those of you here in the room and our investors get to see the recordings that include the Q&A, but only the founders get to make the choice as to whether they want that seen by anybody else. If the founders don't want their pitch shown, even the short one, then we won't show it. So we usually get a few hundred people watching the pitch live, viewing the recordings. And founders, you probably will get some follow-up outside of this meeting, and some of it is awesome. Some of it's kind of strange. So we'll just ask you to treat them all professionally, no matter which category they fall into. Now, each founder gets 10 minutes to pitch. Be sure to finish on time so we won't have to give you the hook. If you have questions, just put them in, go online to the Zoom, put them in the Zoom chat. Maggie, hopefully, will be the one asking the questions. It might be Madeline, because we're having a little computer problem, so we're not sure which of them is going to ask the questions, but one of them will be. We get to a lot more questions that way if we go through the chat. So if Sergey, if you're ready to begin, I am going to get out of your way and we'll invite Sergey up to begin his pitch. So we are starting our next cohort of Incubate Vegas next week. So anybody who's signed up or interested in that, we'll be seeing you next week. All right, Sergey, I was stalling for time while you're putting up the microphone. So here you go. The podium is yours, sir. Take it away.
Can you hear me? I can talk, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Sergey Guzev, and today I want to share you an idea which came to me when I was a truck driver. You know, I'm a happy guy that I become a truck driver, then I become owner operator, and now I own small transportation company. So, and the only thing I go to my job is to get money. But this is my app about, you know. So all truck drivers lack a simple solution to manage their finance expenses and put it all together. And one more thing, that there is no transparency between company and between truck driver. So there could be some conflict about it. So we created a tool which can control expenses and profits which truck driver gets during his job. And he knows immediately where he is, because this is the most important. You don't know where you have to go when you don't know where are you right now. So what we have? So we created automatic financial tracking, and where you can check your finance, where you can add your all income tips and other, where you can earn money. We created a tool which can get up to 12,000 additional money per year to each driver doing the same things every day. And our app is about truck driver. So no app on the market right now is about the truck driver in person. So it's all about dispatchers, it's all about companies, finances, but nobody cares about me as a truck driver. So what is our app about? First of all, it's earning calculator. Earning calculator is a tool where you can see where are you. So we have gross, we have expenses, and we see the final amount which can we get today and which can we bring to our families. So, and as I told on Ignite Talk, based on gross earnings, we can calculate the efficient mile, so effective mile. So, and we can rate our dispatch. It's all about gross. Gross is the most important digit on the market. So one more thing, so millions of companies offer you different cards or something for fueling. But when you're trying to get it all together, for example, I'm at a challenge right now, so and I cannot send my IFTA taxes because everything is around me. They're not in one place. So we using API on our app, we put all together and we automate this process for the truck driver. At the end of our journey, truck drivers just go to our app and see where he is right now doing nothing. Another thing, as I told, it's a tip automation. So when you go to the restaurant, you pay for the meal, you pay to the waiter. When I deliver you a car, I'm a car hauler, so you pay only for the meal. Why don't you pay me for my service? Nobody cares, it's new in the market. So our app helps drivers to get up to 12,000 per year, doing the same things with tips. So, and one more thing, okay, Google is here, everything is here, but when my tire broke, I'm trying to find the best place. When my truck broke, I don't know where to go. So I'm trying to find, but no reviews, they are not truth. So we decided on our marketplace. We have some competitors on the market, but as I told you, no one app is focused on the driver directly. So it's all about manage your finance or something like this. But what else? Can any app offer me to get 12,000 per year additionally? So, and the market, I told you, very huge. So about 15 million people go every day to the road, and everything you see around delivered by us. So what is our go-to-market strategy? we made a survey and understood that 98% of truck drivers use TikTok and social media for advertising. So they have it to have fun and get some experience. And very popular truck drivers who share their experience on internet. Even I helped my colleague, he created a YouTube channel, and he just talked how to change the tire, how to fix some things. And he had nobody. And now there are hundreds of followers or thousands of followers who look, and I use his experience when my tire broke. So this is how we will go to the truck drivers, to our auditorium, because they're most important for us. But also our app is good for dispatchers and fleet owners. And why good for dispatch? Just imagine. So dispatch is the same person. He gets 2% from my gross every week, but if he has 10 trucks, how he calculate his finance? He's still doing it on the Excel, and no tools for him, no tools for truck owners. So we can automate it based on our gross, because we are the first who know everything of the market, and we can rate truck drivers, dispatchers, and companies on our app. So, and of course, we have a great community. If I come to anyone on the road, and if I will give him advice, and if I will ask advice, everybody will stay with me. We are a great community. We are very friendly to each other. The next one. So how we will get income? Very easy. If you have 1,000, okay, 200 per month additionally, are you ready to pay $10 for subscription? Yes. Okay, if you have additionally 200, are you ready to share 5% from this income? Of course, yes, because you did not have this money. And if you will go to any drivers, and especially people I talk who works more than 25 years, and ask him, do you need any additional tool? He say no. And if you ask him, do you need additional $200 per month? He say yes, where I can download it. We give this opportunity. So a marketplace transaction and partnership. So we talked with different companies and told, for example, food for drivers, other things for drivers, are you ready to be our partners? They say, are going to share our income? Yes, of course. And for example, if we had a profile of a truck driver, we can create a special menu for him and offer it on his truck stop. Because I'm fed because there is no healthy food. It's only one thing. So what we have right now, we decided to go forward and start with a simple MVP, and we published it on Apple Store. And we have not a big amount of active users. So, but we have they say it's a good app and it's very comfortable, even right now. As a founder, I'm not happy, but even right now, they find it very useful. So the next step, I found amazing technical director, and we could create from our idea and execute an app. He has more than 15 years in selling and developing technology solution. And of course, I also work as a truck driver owner. I'm inside. I was on the road yesterday, and I will be on the road this evening. So I understand this industry from inside, and I met all challenges which I could. So what we are looking for right now? So we are looking 320,000 for finishing our development to add the more needed key features, which will bring us more income. So if we will say how we will divide it, about 40%, about 150 for development, and other for marketing and customer acquisition. Thank you very much. If you have any question, I will be ready to answer it. Thank you.